Making dinner in the Prius. So as you can see, I've folded up my bed and I've got the extra room here, put my little table down, and here is my turkey tetrazzini. That is nicely cooking. And in about half an hour, it will be already defrosted and ready to eat. I just have my paper towels. That's what I keep in there for cooking, sometimes cooking, but this is already in a thing, and that's quite fine. I can cook it that way. But yeah, all my little cooking things are here. I have a skillet. I have a rice cooker. And then I have my little bag. So with that, I can really cook anything quite easily. The puppies are all chilled out over here. And I'm leaning against my bed here that I've made into a little chair. Chair back seat here. So yeah, that's it. Quite easy. I just fold up the bed and then put my little table down and cook. Now, of course, I can, you know, I have cutting boards and I have all that if I want to do other kind of cooking. I can actually fold this out into a regular big table, but this is really enough to use it this way. So that's it. I'm gonna chill out here. Puppies are chillaxing over here. They're both see, they're quite comfortable. They have those pillows and they pull them out and, you know, use them however they want, and they work quite well. And so that's what we do in here, cooking with my little bag this evening. You know, I can get the little frozen, I like the Stouffer stings. So you can get the Stouffer stings, and let me see if I can turn this around. I don't know if you can see me or not, because I can't see, but maybe you can. But I like the Stouffer stings, so you can get those and I can keep them in my fridge. And yeah, if they defrost, it's okay. You can keep them for a few days. And so they're quite easy to cook if you don't want to be, you know, making things like I might soon, though, make some soup. I'm thinking about that. One thing I love to have every year, I make a chicken corn soup. Now, usually when I do it, you know, I cook a whole chicken and debone it and do all of that. Well, I'm not going to do that in here. I'm not going to. I don't have a big enough thing to cook a whole chicken, but I might get some chicken that's already been, you know, shredded chicken, and just go ahead and still make some chicken corn soup in here. I can do that, and I'm thinking about that. It's my favorite thing in the winter is to make chicken corn soup. So I'm debating on that. I might do that pretty soon. So I hope this has worked out. I can't tell where this is filming, what, but we'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to show you how easy it is in here to cook. And yeah, anything you want, you have in here. Like I said, I've got the toilet in here. I've got my... I can take a bath, a little wash here. I've got the bucket that I just put some warm water in and can wash in here. If I need to stand up, I just open up my I can't think tonight. I just open it up and stand up, okay? And nobody can see because it's just my head goes out. So it's easy. If I want to stand up and get dressed or whatever, that's easy. I just open my sunroof all the way up, and I can stand up quite easily and do whatever I need to do. Yeah, easy breezy. So life in the Prius V, you know, I could live in here quite easily. I did live, excuse me, I did live in the road trek for a year, you know, during COVID and everything. I had just put my house on the market in Florida. COVID hit. So of course my house is sitting there. They're not showing your house during COVID. And so I lived in the van for a year, and I'm quite fine with it, you know. I'm quite fine. I could live in here without a problem. I have my clothing, wardrobes, everything I need is in here. And now you could have something larger, like the Sienna's got 65% more room than this does. But again, then you get less fuel economy and things. And that's the thing I like with the Prius. I leave it running. It's running now. I leave it on all day, all night. Climate control, so I can set it any temperature in here that I want and be quite comfortable. It's just as comfortable as living in your home. So that's where that's at. So on that note, I'll leave that here. Finish cooking my dinner. Looking forward to that. And I'll see you online. Oh, one other thing I wanted to say. I saw somebody today, and they're grousing about Kamala being in Hawaii, and why aren't they working? Why aren't they doing something? You know, so like they just don't even care. And you know, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. Okay, a lot of investigation doing, and when the time is ready, when that stuff is all gathered and collated and put together, then they'll stand up and do what they need to do. But this idea that they're just not doing anything is, yeah, just, yeah, no. They are doing things, you know. There are investigations going on. There are things going on behind the scenes. And when the time is right, you know, then they'll step up and do what they need to do. But everything in their time. It's been 2 weeks. That's all since the election. Okay. And, yeah, she deserves a little bit of a break while all this investigation and stuff is going on. Okay, so it's not that they're not doing anything and they don't care. Everything in its time, okay? Everything in its time, and that's the way I see it, okay? So take it for what you will. On that note, I'll leave that here. Go back to, yeah, it's nice and hot in there, okay? So yeah, real tough life here, waiting for my dinner to cook. I've got books here that I can read. I have some books with me, and you know, again, I've got the flute. If I want to do music, I can do music. I've got reading material. Could watch something on the internet. All good. And I've got some quiet time now. Yeah, hopefully these two stay asleep for a while. Nice to have a little quiet time. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.